I wrote my last book in 2 weeks using a method called fast drafting, and here are my top 3 tips if you want to learn how to fast draft. There are a couple of caveats here. The first being that if you fast draft, the draft is probably going to be terrible. Second, fast drafting doesn't save you any time in the long run, or at least it doesn't save me any time. I spent months editing the book from a pile of rubbish into something that I love and am proud of. The reason I like to fast draft is because nothing freezes me up more than a blank page. You can't edit a blank page, and I love editing. So if I can just kind of word vomit the story onto the page, then I'm much more successful. That's just how I like to draft. That being said, this method is not for everyone, but tip number 1, if you want to fast draft your novel, outline. I don't know if you can fast draft without outlining. If you're a fast drafter and a pantser, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. You're a superhuman. I outline truly every single scene. You don't have to go that far. I fast drafted my last book with a friend, and she just did sort of a bare bones outline sheet of the major plot points in the story. I outline using a combination of the 3-act story structure and Save the Cat. By the time I get to the end of my story, I've strayed from my outline quite a bit, but I wouldn't have been able to finish if I didn't have the outline. My second tip, write in sprints. I use the Pomodoro method of 25 minutes on, 5 minutes break. I do that for 3 to 6 hours per day when I am writing my first draft. I like to aim for 5,000 words a day when I'm fast drafting. I know that's not reasonable for everyone. I did this for my first book that's being published to Cage Wild Bird while I had a full-time job by waking up at 5 a.m., staying up super late. It's not healthy. I'm not saying it's healthy. Now that I write full-time, I know it's much easier for me. I'm not saying this will work for everyone, but if you can set aside a few hours of your day, write in sprints. It will make you concentrate faster. Just get the words out. Don't go back and edit. Just get the words out. And my third tip, get a writing partner to do this with you. So like I said, I did this with my friend this last round. It was my first time writing an entire draft with a friend holding me accountable. We both finished an entire draft in just a couple of weeks. It motivates you more if you have someone else there with you, and it makes it more fun. So top 3 tips to recap would be outline, writing sprints, write with a buddy if you can. Again, don't expect this to be a perfect draft. You're writing it in an extremely short amount of time. I spent around 60 hours total writing this draft. I'm an underwriter as well, so the first draft of this book came out to 65,000 words. I'm expecting the final draft of this book to be at least 120,000 words, okay? I have a ton of editing to do. I would never say that this book is ready to be published. I want to make that clear.